Hey, what's up you guys, that dude with glasses. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm gonna try to help you guys out on how to pick the right car. And what I mean by that is go over a bunch of variables that I went over, like the interior, the drivetrain, the amount of power that you're looking for, the practicality of it, basically a whole variety of things that I was searching for, and maybe that could help you out in your quest for a car. So first thing I'm gonna be going over is the interior. So for me, I like a decent interior. So for like the BRZ, I feel like it's pretty good. So right off the bat, you get a touchscreen, which is pretty good. I mean, you know, when you first get it, and obviously you can upgrade this at any time you want. Also, if you get like the platinum or like the premium or whatever it is, these will be like the same but different kind of pods, or like different type of gauges. But there will be like a different type of gauges. They'll be more sporty and more accurate. Also, I really like the odometer and everything. Like for me, I like the odometer. I got the rev limiter, I got my miles per hour right there. I have everything that I want all right here in this central, which I like a lot. Now, as far as everything else goes, I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's some hard plastic here and there, but it fits well and it doesn't feel like cheap. But overall, in this interior, I like it a lot. And these seats right off the bat, they hug you really good. I really like the stock BRZ seats. When I first drove in this car, for my first impressions, I was like, I really like how this seat holds me. It holds you really good and it just feels comfortable. That's how it should feel when you're in a car that you want and you like. Now for me, I did upgrade the steering wheel. The steering wheel was not bad by any means, but I just wanted to go hot boy and got carbon fiber everything with leather stitching, because, you know, why not? It's badass. Now for me, back seats wasn't the biggest thing for me. I rarely have people drive back there, so if you're looking to buy a BRZ, it wouldn't really matter. But for other people that, you know, like if you're looking to buy a four-door, make sure there's like plenty of room back there for the other people, and while still retaining a lot of leg space for the driver and the passenger. So if you're going to buy a car, I would definitely like hop in the back and sit down there, make sure, see if it feels comfortable for you, and if you like it back there, then you know you're on the right track. Now also, what I want to go over is what intentions do you have when buying a car. Like for me, a car enthusiast, I was looking to mod my car, and before I bought this car, I looked at the aftermarket, which is absolutely amazing, by the way. But if you're not a car enthusiast and you're just looking for good gas and everything, you definitely want to check out everything, drive it, see how it feels. Like for me, when I drove, I'm really big about steering. Like, how does it feel handling wise, and does it feel smooth? How does it feel? Like, what is the sensation that you get from it? And for me, that's very important. I don't know how it is for everybody, but I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. Also, since we're in the interior, let's go over the transmission. Now, everybody has a different preference, obviously, whether you're a car enthusiast or not, or whether you're a car enthusiast that wants to drive an automatic or a stick. Definitely get a feel for the car and how it shifts and how it drives and how the transmission is. Now, if you're a car enthusiast that doesn't care whether it's an automatic or a manual, now in the transmission, it's definitely personal preference. But I would just say, just get a good feel for each one, test them out. Just choose the one that you feel is best for you and suit your driving style. Now let's move on to the engine. Now for everybody, it is different on the amount of power and what kind of motor and everything like that. For me, I wanted more of a well-rounded car, and I feel like you can get that with the BRZ. Now you definitely want to look at the engine bay when you're first looking at the car. Make sure everything looks good, sound, and it's everything that you're looking for, power wise, efficiency wise, whether you want it to be a gas saver or not, or you want it to be a high-speed roadster. Also, if you're going to buy a used car, I'd definitely look underneath for rust, anything like that, anything that doesn't look right or out of the ordinary. You definitely want to have an eye on that if it's a used car. Now moving on to the drivetrain. Now, this is all personal preference, whether you want it to be front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or all wheel drive. But again, it is all personal preference, but I would highly recommend to drive all of them. You know, get a feel for a rear wheel, front wheel, and all wheel. See what you like best, see what fits your style, because at the end of the day, this is going to be the car you're buying and you want to be happy with your purchase. So hopefully you found this video helpful in any way. Just try to keep in mind on what you should be looking for when buying a car. Don't just pull the trigger on the first thing you like. Make sure you get a wide variety of cars that you get to test out and drive and see what you like. So hopefully you guys found that video helpful. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Check out some of my other content. I post 2 times a week, every week, so be sure to like and subscribe. Alright guys, that dude with glasses clocking out. Stay shady. And I'm not just going to be talking about people that are looking for their first car. I'm going to be trying to go over all people.